Hey guys, what's up? I'm Brian with Fishers Off-Road, and in this video I'm going to be answering some questions you guys have been sending in about our 2020 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon we just got. We had this thing for about 5 going on 6 months now. It's got about 12,000 miles on it, and a lot of questions I've been getting is, what have you done to it? Have you put anything on it yet? I'm in the same boat as everybody else in the power sports world. Everything's on back order, and COVID's just killing us. We can't get stuff in. As a matter of fact, some of the parts that I ordered for this Jeep, right now it is April 1st. Some of the parts are on back order until November, maybe right around Thanksgiving. So just to give you an idea how far backlogged some stuff is for everybody in the power sports industry, that's the boat that we're in as well. So we did get a couple things on here. I'll go ahead and show those to you, and then over the next couple weeks I'm going to be adding some more stuff to it, and I'll show you that. But for now, let's show you what we got. All right, guys, one of the first things we put on our Jeep Gladiator was a DiamondBack HD truck cover. This thing holds up to 1,600 pounds up on top, and when I originally was looking at the DiamondBack, I was thinking I wanted to go with the 270, but after talking to DiamondBack, they said, nah, that's not necessarily the cover for that truck. So I took their advice and I went with the HD cover with the smooth finish. It's not the diamond plate finish. It's something that they started doing not too long ago, and I think it looks pretty cool. Kind of looks kind of tactical-ish, but it's still got like a coating on it, almost like a Line X coating. And also this one here opens up in the back. It opens up in the front and the back. It kind of gives you a gull wing so you can get into the bed. So no matter what you have, whether it's in the front or the back, and this is really cool if you have a 6-foot or 8-foot bed. You can pop this thing open front or back and get whatever you need out of there. And then also something else we did was we put the front runner rack system on here, and we've got a couple accessories we're going to be mounting up on top of there. If we wanted to, we could put a tent, like the rooftop tents you see a lot of guys are putting on their overland vehicles now, so we can do that. But we've got some accessories for that we're going to be adding to it. This is fairly new. That's a dent. That was on there when my Jeep had roughly about 500 to 1,000 miles. One of my boys accidentally backed into something. I don't know really what happened, because you know how it is when you have kids. You don't really get the true story. But I heard the tailgate wasn't shut right, opened up, and I guess backed into something. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that. But what I did, I went to a body shop and I seen how much it would cost to get it fixed, and the body shop told me $900 to fix this, or I can get a tailgate for about $350 and then spend another $300-400 bucks getting it painted. So what I did was I had a guy, a friend of ours that does paintless dent removal. He came in, smoothed it out because it was smashed in pretty good. He smoothed it out. This tailgate is aluminum, so it's really hard to kind of get that memory back once it's bent. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take like a coating, like a Line X type coating, and I'm going to put it on the tailgate here and run it across. So that way, you know, it saves some money, and well, you know, it is what it is, I guess. An off-road vehicle, or your vehicle ain't your vehicle until it's got a scratch or a dent in it. So we were just getting that right out of the way in the first about 500,000 miles. All right, y'all, next thing I did was I put on some N-FAB side steps. I would say that they're not as heavy and robust as the stock Jeep rock sliders that I took off. As a matter of fact, you can see here on this one, it has 4 mounting brackets where it mounts onto the Jeep, and the N-FAB side steps only come with 3. It's here, here, and then back here. Another cool thing about the Jeep rock sliders is they're kind of contour the shape of the body. They're a little bit bent, you know, so that they match the shape of the body. The N-FAB, not so much. They're straight, so you'll have to pull it in right here and make it work. But I mean, it fits good. You don't have to fabricate anything. I just don't think these steps are as heavy and robust as what the stock Jeep rock sliders were. And then if you look at the hardware, here's the bolts that came with the N-FAB. You can see the washer on the head isn't big enough to hardly even cover the slots on the steps. And you can see the difference between the washer that Jeep sends, and that goes right in there. And this hardware here isn't even hardly big enough to cover the slot when you put it up through on the N-FAB steps. So I'm not real impressed with the hardware that they sent. It's okay. Another thing I noticed when I started running these steps, as opposed to the factory rock sliders, is we live on a gravel driveway. So our tires collect rocks, and it'll be pinging like crazy up against those steps until the rocks are all gone. But they do work good. I'm not saying that they don't work good, because when you open it up, you jump on that step and you get right in. And one of the reasons I did this is because when my wife would get in and out, she would always get mud on her leg from the stock rock slider, as opposed to now she has a step. So we're also getting a lift kit. We got the Mopar 2-inch lift kit. That's getting put on here next week. And then we also have some 35-inch BFG KM3s we're putting on there. We got some of the new worn wheels we're putting on there. So next week it's going to have a little bit of a different look to it, but that's kind of where I'm at so far. I got a couple other things I'm going to be putting on this week, but nothing major. But like I said, man, a lot of this stuff is on back order until who knows when, just because of COVID. Well, there you go, guys. I hope that answers some of your questions about my Jeep, what I've done to it so far. Like I said, next week we're putting on a lift kit, and hopefully we got tires coming in soon. They're on back order too. They were supposed to be out 4 to 6 weeks. Should be here any day now, so we're just waiting on the BFG KM3s. We got 35s, so we're going to get a little bit more meat, and it's going to look a lot better. So I didn't go with the all-terrain KO2s. I know a lot of people do. I just wanted to kind of stick with the Falcon look. They're more of a mud terrain tire, so that's what I wanted to kind of stick with and keep the look. So hopefully they ride good and they aren't real loud on the highway. But that's all I got for now. I do have some other videos I'm going to be coming out with. I know a lot of you guys are like, man, we need some more videos, and we're working on it. We're going to get you some new stuff, so please be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way, no matter whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, no matter what it is, make sure you get the notifications, so that way you can catch up on everything that we're doing. And I do appreciate you guys stopping by to check this out. So I'll see you. Take care. Have a good one.